There's a trap that success can set, not when you're still grinding, but when you already made it. Because the higher you climb, the more you have to keep up. And if the climb stops, the fall becomes inevitable. That's the story of Cash Out. The joy, the hype, the hit, and the unraveling. In 2011-12, Cash Out dropped Cashing Out, a club anthem, an earworm, and a breakout moment. The song peaked at number 36 on the Billboard Hot 100, hit number 1 on the Hot Rap Songs chart, and number 2 on the Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs chart. In a moment, he went from unknown Southern rapper to major label signee, Epic Records. The world saw the single dropping heavy in clubs, remixes with big names like Young Jeezy, Akon, Fabulous, and Yo Gotti, a platinum certification. At that stage, Cash Out was a definition of making it. But making it comes with silence you don't hear. The question, what comes next? When a single hits that big, the label, the fans, the world expect more. They expect longevity. They expect growth. They expect the next hit. For Cash Out, that meant a follow-up single, She Twerkin', in 2014, a debut album, Let's Get It, in 2014. But here's the truth. When you dominate one moment, it raises the bar for everything after. The spotlight gets sharper. The margin for error shrinks. You've built the success. Now you have to build the career. And that's where many stumble. By 2022, Cash Out's name resurfaced, not in music charts, but in court dockets. He was indicted on charges including rape, sex trafficking, aggravated sodomy, pimping, racketeering, RICO, and more. In July 2025, he was convicted and sentenced to life in prison, plus an additional 70 years. The prosecution said the music brand was used to lure victims, an empire of exploitation disguised by fame. From a kid who busted out with the single to a man behind bars, his legacy shattered. What can we learn from Cash Out's trajectory? 1. Early success creates expectations. One hit doesn't equal a career. The industry, the fans, the world expect the repeat. If you don't deliver, the narrative turns. 2. Success can blur responsibility. With fame and money come temptations and pressures. Managing that requires discipline, which many aren't prepared for when the rise happens fast. 3. The business side matters as much as talent. A hit might be organic, but a sustainable career needs infrastructure, management, brand, and long-term vision. Without it, the moment becomes the peak, not the starting line. 4. When the structure fails, the collapse is public. The higher the rise, the harder the fall. And in entertainment, the public is always watching. Cash Out's Cashing Out still drops in playlists, club throwbacks, nostalgia sets. It retains cultural value, but now it also carries weight, a cautionary tale. His journey isn't just about one rapper. It's about what happens when the dream comes too fast, when expectation meets exposure, and when success outpaces preparation. For creators, artists, entrepreneurs, the lesson is universal. Don't just make the moment, build the movement. Cash Out had the hit, the label deal, the moment. But a career isn't a spike, it's a sustained climb. And when the climb stops, you risk falling. So if you're building something, a brand, an art, a business, remember, it's not enough to flash. You have to last. Because early success isn't the finish line. It's just the first lap.